Hi everyone, welcome to the third in our series of video workshops. Today Robert and I want to talk about AB 705, which is a California law that requires community colleges to maximize the probability that a student will enter and complete his or her math and or English classes within 1 year. Colleges now, according to the law, must place students into English and math courses using one or more of the following criteria: high school coursework, high school grades, high school grade point average. In addition to that, the state has defined a series of multiple measures that may be used so that students can get into college a little bit more easily. What some of those include, again, high school or college transcripts, highest level of coursework completed, vocational or career aptitude interests, specialized certificates, education and employment histories, military training and experience. Sometimes that gets overlooked. I know when I was going to school, nobody cared. And last but not least on the list would be interviews. Perhaps a student on paper doesn't look so great, but during an interview, it comes out that this student is viable and able to do the work. So I'm going to hand it off to Robert to give you a little bit more information. Robert?
Thank you, John. Hi, everyone. Well, my information is going to be about math. So
okay.
We started AB 705 last semester, actually. So I just want to let our audience know what happens in the math courses. Number one, no more placement exams. Before, students would come to the college and they would take a placement test and would be placed in a math class and would continue from there. But right now, what college does, they look at their transcripts, and as you say, sometimes they interview, but basically they can go and take that class. For example, one of the very popular courses, so most students have to take is statistics. Before, if you had to take statistics, you had to take pre-algebra, elementary algebra, intermediate algebra, and then take statistics. But right now, like last semester, I had students, they came directly from high school and they took statistics because they do take algebra 1, algebra 2 in high school. So if they had those courses in high school, then they don't need to take them in college.
So that would be enough of a prerequisite.
Yeah, they took the prerequisite courses. However, are they ready for the course or not? Most students are not. Like when I say most students are, it's like before. They've seen that they're kind of missing these algebra skills. I noticed that during the teaching. However, what colleges have done, if a stat course was 4 hours per week, now they have a what we call a help course or a supplement, which is those courses are 6 hours. So the professor teaching the course has 2 extra hours to get the students ready to that level. Now some students do very well, but some students they have a gap, are just not ready for that level. Is that possible to be ready and to get there? Yes, but it needs a lot of organization and work coming from the professor and coming from the student. So if there is a topic that students have not seen for the longest time, then they have to go back and study and be ready. And so when they come to the class, when they to listen to the lecture, they can understand the lecture. So there are pros or cons. What are the pros? The pros is, yes, if you go to college right now, you don't have to take 4 or 5 semesters of math, for example, to get into statistics and transfer. As you said, they want to make that college life shorter and shorter. What are the cons? It's not easy for some students because they're just not ready. It's not their fault, and some of them they don't know like what class they are in. So this needs to be solved with the help of professors and help of students. So there are a lot of tutoring going on in the colleges. However, when we were talking about that, yours is the English is the same thing as you said.
Yes.
So a student can go directly and placed in English. Most colleges call 101, which is the transfer course. But before that, they had to take like 2 or 3 English classes to get to that level. Now, what we can do here, as we were talking right before this, is have groups, bring students here. They can even come and talk to us, because when you talk individually to a students, you know what they're missing. I mean,
Right.
I can do that in math, I'm sure you can do that in English. They can come and we can do the counseling, and after that put them in groups and start from there with our professional tutors. What do you think, John?
No, I agree. I'm a strong proponent of groups classes. The main reason is when we are learning, Robert and I have, as you've seen in the prior videos, we have a lot of years of experience. And one of the things that we learned is group interaction often breeds greater learning.
Of course.
It doesn't matter whether it's math, English, or any subject. When we have a group, then we have the opportunity for questioning, debating, arguing. We learn that way. That's the benefit of group classes. And Robert and I have identified these areas in math, English, and the other variety of classes that we're offering. And we are going to begin offering classes to address folks who are having trouble as a result of AB 705. Did I miss anything?
And one thing I have to share is, let's say if students take statistics, they can only take that class 3 times. So if they fail all 3 times, then it's going to be very hard for them. First of all, financial aid will be cut, and to take it the 4th time, they have to petition. So it's pretty important for parents and for students to, when they get into statistics is just an example, because as I said, this is the most common course and all students need that course. So we want to do something for students. When
Right.
they come, they take that class, take the test, be ready how to study, and finish it in 1 semester. So then they don't have to worry about it. Is that possible? Not 100%, but always, if you work hard, you can bring the percentage up.
Right, and we have the ability to define the courses to properly assess the students' needs and create the coursework around those needs so that you get your bang for the buck. Any other thoughts?
No, I think that's it for this time, and we're going to talk more about it, and we're going to invite students, professors to talk. It's an important issue, the AB 705, so we should not forget. And please subscribe to our videos, to our channel. If any topic you want us to talk about, put them in the comments, and we'll be more than happy to do that. What was the next topic, John? Do you want to?
Next topic will be mathematics.
Okay.
And then I'll go into the English side of that, including all of the different areas. And then we're going to continue on into the psychology of test taking, the 16 basic elements that we have
Very
discovered.
helpful, yeah.
Additionally, I wanted to tell you, just before we got here today, I got a call from one of the TOEFL students.
Oh.
She was very happy with her results, and so we want to make sure that everybody knows that we do teach TOEFL, and that we're looking forward to hearing from you. Let us help you get that career, make that career move. That's what we're here for. Thank you.
Thank you.